Hello. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hello. Do a sound check. I should be. I should be. I should be.
Hello.
Okay, there
Oh,
we
there
go.
you go. There you
Okay.
go.
All right. Good. Yeah. Some jackass muted my mic. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Who be 186 back again with another live stream. Who be on deck episode 2. Thank you guys for watching. Um. Yeah, man. Let me share this out to um Google Plus real quick. Hopefully all you guys are doing okay. Right now I'm on my balcony. It's hot as fuck right now. I can use a solar eclipse right now. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah. Hopefully everyone's doing fine. Holy crap! It's fucking hot, man. All right, let me share this real quick. Sorry about that. You'll hear that. You'll hear that from time to time. I apologize. All right, let me share this. Whoo, man. Man, it is hot, man. As you can tell from the title, we're gonna be talking about Gamescom this year. Microsoft's E3. I mean, not Microsoft's Gamescom. I guess you can call it conference or whatnot. Yeah, I guess I guess you can call it that. Um, you know, there you go. All right. So, all right. No discussion. Okay. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. Yeah, I don't think this show is gonna be terribly long. I just want to talk about this real quick. Plus, I have something on PlayStation Update 5.0. Um, but anyway, let's get started, man. Obviously, during the week, I made a Crackdown video talking about the Crackdown delay. And I expressed my disappointment for it being delayed because it was the premier AAA Xbox exclusive that I was looking forward to. Um, so it got delayed, and like I said in the video, it definitely needed the delay. The game didn't look great in my opinion, so it needed the delay. Um, but that news came across, and then a couple days ago, Microsoft had their Gamescom event, and I saw the tail. I originally saw the tail end where they showed a new game from I don't know who the company's called. Let me look it up real quick. But they're the same people who made City Skylines, which is a very popular game on PC. I know it recently came out on the Xbox One and PS4. So so it's a popular game, and they made a new game called I think it's called Surviving Mars. I just want to know the name of the company, whoever made it. Uh, Holy shit, it's hot, man. Like fuck. But it is what it is. Oh, okay. It's Colossal Order is the developer behind the game. So they made a new game called Surviving Mars. Um, for those of you who are into that type of game, there you go. I don't know if it's exclusive. If I had to guess, it's probably not exclusive. But it was shown on the Microsoft event, so that's a good thing, I guess. I know they showed some more of PUBG. It's a game. I'm probably if I definitely I'm probably gonna get the game on Xbox. It's a very interesting take on multiplayer. So I don't know. I don't know if that game's for me, but every time I watch people play it, it's very intriguing. I'm constantly intrigued by that game. So we'll see about that. But that really is about it. Like from what I heard, because the thing that you can tell when you can tell that a conference didn't have anything noteworthy to show as far as games concerned, because normally I would see tweet after tweet after tweet from some of the big media, kind of showing that trailer of a new game or whatnot, and you will see obviously the people who I follow. I follow a collection of of PlayStation and Xbox gamers, and they will be talking about a new game shown here and there. And we didn't get a lot of that with the Xbox conference. All I saw was a bunch of ridicule, a bunch of and just a bunch of talk about the Xbox One X and ridicule for the conference being boring. And and I looked it through, and there was really nothing noteworthy to say about the conference outside of the unboxing by Major Nelson at the end. And when you're ending a conference on an unboxing, that to me that signifies how it signifies how lame the event was. Nothing new or anything like that. So, I didn't want to. I wanted to watch it over again, but I'm not. I don't want to deal with that, man. Like, I didn't want to deal with that. So again, the conference, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, oh shit. I'm sorry. Let me turn my notifications down. Oh my god. All right. Let me turn this down. All right. Dummies. Some of these dummies on Twitter. I swear to God. But but yeah. I mean, overall, like 2017 is probably going to go down as Microsoft's weakest year to date. You know what I mean? Like it's not. It hasn't been a very good year for the company, and there is no damage controlling that. Like there's no damage controlling. You can say what you want about. Oh, I still get to play multi-plats, and with the Xbox One X, they'll be better on the One X and all that other stuff. You can justify all you want, but at the end of the day, we all know what drives the conversation when it comes to these consoles is exclusives. That's what drives the conversation. Exclusives. And Microsoft has lagged behind in that department, and it's glaring. This year has been very glaring. The disparity between the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One when it comes to games, and especially when it comes to exclusive, it's not it hasn't been in the cards for them. When you don't have a mainline Halo and a Gears game, like I said many times before, you need something outside of that to knock it out of the park. And the two games that could have done that, Scalebound, which got delayed, and Crackdown, which got delayed, and I think Scalebound got canceled, and Scalebound and Crackdown got delayed. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that there's no good games coming out for the system. Obviously, Cuphead is coming on September 29th. Definitely looking forward to that game. You have PUBG. Forza 7 is going to be a beast. You have some good games coming up. You know what I mean? And Aaron Greenberg. Oh man, Aaron Greenberg, man, like that dude is something else, man. He mentioned that as much that that's gonna be the only console you get to play those games. uh, I mean, look, obviously, I'll address this real quick. Obviously, people are going on about his comment about the reason why people pick the Xbox is because we have the biggest and best exclusives. Listen, he works for the company. What else is he supposed to say? You know what I mean? Like, what else is he supposed to say? And if you follow Aaron Greenberg, if you follow him throughout the years, if you know the man's track record, he's not afraid to pump up the Xbox brand, right? He's not afraid to. He does it definitely on a different level than a Phil Spencer, for example. Phil Spencer will be diplomatic. Aaron Greenberg, not so much, right? What do y'all expect from it? What do y'all expect him to say, right? I mean, he said what he said. I don't agree with him. You know what I mean? Based on the comments, a lot of you guys don't agree with him. But at the end of the day, like his job is to pump up the Xbox brand. That's it. That's it. Whether he has to lie to you or not, that's his job is to promote the Xbox brand. That's it. That's all he can do. But obviously, with the Crackdown delay and the Gamescom, I don't think it's been a very good week for the Xbox. But with that said, apparently the pre-orders for the One X, especially the Project Scorpio edition, seem to be doing well from all accounts. I know some people are saying that it's sold out, which I don't think. I don't know necessarily if that's true. but it seems to be doing very well. You know, what I mean, you never know with these type of things, but you know, new hardware when a brand has recognition, it's going to sell. So, and I know some people who I know have already got theirs pre-ordered. So, congratulations to them. And you know, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more positive when it comes to Xbox One. At least when it comes to 2018, like 2018, to my off the top of my head, you have Sea of Thieves, you have Crackdown, you have State of Decay. I believe PUBG is supposed. I think the full game's supposed to come out next year. I think the beta is coming out this year. I believe. I'm not 100% sure about that. Plus, you may get Halo or Gears this year, and you may and you know obviously you're gonna get it. I do believe you'll get a Forza Horizon 4. So you know 2018 is definitely looking a lot better for them. You know, obviously you never know when it comes to you never know when it comes to delays or anything like that. You never know when stuff like that can happen. But hold on, let me turn that down real quick. You never know. You never know with stuff like that. But you know, like for 2018, it looks to be definitely going to be a better year than 2017. It can't get any worse, in my opinion. Can't get any worse than 2017. So I'm more optimistic about 2018 with the games I you know I said that I mentioned than 2017. Definitely can't get any worse. So you know you never know with these type of things. Hopefully they get back on track. You know I know there's been a lot of talk about the Xbox brand going away, and you know every time there's bad Xbox news, there's always this talk about the brand like going away, being sold off or whatnot. And there's been some question about Phil Spencer and his job security. You know, to me, look, whatever it is that Phil Spencer wants to do, I believe you'll see more of that next generation if they're going in that direction, right? I don't think that judging him based off of 3 years is enough. I just don't think it's enough. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that I don't think that's enough time to judge him on what on what he's doing for the brand. And also, people have to take into account that a lot of this may not be his decision. You know what I mean? I think he has power over what games may, bringing certain games to the platform. Ah, crap! Someone pulled the fire alarm. Um, hold on a second. Yeah, yeah, someone pulled the fire alarm. Um, so I apologize for that. I hopefully it's not. It won't take too long. Normally they had the fire department come in and shut it off. So hopefully this is not interrupting with the with the uh with the stream. I apologize for that. But all right, like I was saying before, like a lot of this may not be his decision. You know what I mean? There is a guy ahead of him. You know what I mean? I think I forgot the dude's name. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I forgot the dude's name. The head of Microsoft. And according to what I remember, they want to bring all their. I think they want to bring all their stuff from Windows 10. I think they want everything to be integrated into Windows 10. Yeah, it's Satya Nadella. Yeah, he's the CEO of Microsoft. Um, I mean, it's his call. Like ultimately, it's his decision what he wants to do with the Xbox brand. You know what I mean? Like that's on him. That's his decision. I don't know if Phil Spencer has as much influence on what Microsoft does than people kind of make it out to be. It's kind of similar. It's kind of different to what Yoshida does because Yoshida he works with the studio with worldwide studios, right? Like he works with the teams. He checks their progress and stuff like that. But even he, I don't think he makes the decision when it comes to like canceling a game or whatnot. He may not even be the one that that has the final say on stuff like that. So I think people need to realize that. You know what I mean? So again, I don't like look for me. It makes no difference to me whether or not Phil Spencer is there or not. It's no big. It's not really. It doesn't make a difference to me. All I'm saying is that when it comes to the Xbox brand or any of these companies, it's more than just the figureheads that you see. It's more about the big bosses, the guys who run the whole fucking thing. So that's my opinion on that. That's pretty much it for Microsoft. What I mean, I'm interested to see what they do in 2018. And especially with the Xbox One X being out in the wild, I wonder, how good or bad that system's gonna sell because while I think a lot of people look at the One X as this big upgrade over the PlayStation 4 Pro, and on the based on the specs, it definitely is. It seems like it's a pretty big jump, but is it enough to propel Microsoft? Not this generation, because I think the PS4 is too far ahead, but going into further generations ahead, what what is how is this going to impact Microsoft in the future? I think is much more interesting, at least in my opinion, than what they're doing right now. So enough of that. Like I'll let me discuss this real quick. Let me get to the video share. No, not camera, man. Screen share real quick. I wanted to discuss PlayStation. I wanted to discuss PlayStation 5.0, right? PlayStation update 5.0. Okay. And I looked up the stuff that is going to have. I have it here on the screen right now. And some of the things that it does, family on PSN, which I don't care about, friend list management, which I guess is fine. I mean, no, it's no big deal. Um, you have, I guess these are new broadcast features. Yeah, okay, I guess that's pretty cool. Like you can, you know, broadcast to communities and stuff like that. And with PS4 Pro owners, it does 1080p 60 FPS streaming on Twitch. You also have message improvements, I guess, notification updates. What else is there? You can change the pop up color to black or to white or black. That's I guess you know what I mean. I guess they're improving quick menus. Leave this party, which is actually I like that feature because I get invited into random ass parties and shit like that. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I mean, let me look at some of these comments. Yeah, but that's 5.0. Like that's what it is. And again, I mean, it has some stuff that are nice and whatever, but for an update like with the number 5, with the with that number, to me, I feel like the update should be bigger, right? I feel like the update should be more substantial, and it really is more of a normal update. Like it doesn't seem like it's much of a big deal with some of these new excuse me, with some of these with these updates, man. It doesn't seem like it's a big deal. And to me, like with 5.0, I expected something a little bit more substantial, at least for me. Like again, this is all just coming from my perspective, right? This is all coming from my perspective. Now, for someone else, if they like setting up tournaments and stuff like that, if they like doing some of the other stuff that were shown there, this 5.0 is probably a great feature for them. But for me, it's not. I don't like it. I don't like the update. Like it doesn't seem nothing substantial. And obviously, the biggest thing, obviously, with any update that passes by, the more you see the idea of not being able to change your PSN names, it really calls into question, at least in my opinion, how secure do I feel about what I feel about what do I feel with Sony digitally in the future. You know what I mean? Let me explain. Right? You look at some of the stuff that Microsoft has done, at least with the idea that Microsoft has floated out there with digital refunds and what else? There's something else. What else did they? There was something major that they announced. Obviously, they can change their names. Obviously, they've been doing. You've been able. You were able to do that from the beginning. Um, I mean, I think that's the ambulance now. So hopefully they can shut the shit up. They can shut the shit off. So hold on. Yeah, it's gonna get loud in here. So let me yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's gonna get pretty loud in here real quick. Okay. All right. So all right. So like I was saying before, like when it comes to like online like with basic online for me, like I'm not really into the whole streaming and on and all the other stuff that people do online. Like that's not something that I'm really into. Right? I basically my basic online functionality is really just playing a game online. That's pretty much it. Which I do from time to time. I don't do it as often, but I do it from time to time with games like Uncharted and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like really just Uncharted. The only game I play online consistently is Uncharted. That's pretty much it. Um, but like I said, like when it comes to online, like everything, I don't have a problem with it. My problem with PlayStation when it comes to their online infrastructure is that they're not forward thinking enough with some of these online features. Well, some of these features that could include online capabilities, right? They lag behind Microsoft in so many different categories, and I get that Microsoft has more expertise in this area, but this is where being a good company, where companies like Sony should be able to make a weakness and turn it into a strength. That's been my biggest issue with Nintendo over the years. That Nintendo knows that they've lagged behind online gaming for years, and they do nothing to fix that. They do nothing to fix it. No one's saying that you have to be like Xbox Live or PSN. No one's saying that. What we want is a competent online infrastructure. That's it. And when it comes to Sony, yeah, it's competent. The online infrastructure is definitely competent, regardless of what anyone tells you. But at the end of the day, they lag behind Microsoft in so many different areas when it comes to online. When it comes to online with online capabilities, they lag behind. And then when you look at what Microsoft has done with some of the things that I referred to before, and you don't hear a peep from Sony, that's worrying. It's definitely worrying because again, we're heading into a digital age. We're definitely heading far, more into it. Maybe I don't know if it's as close as some people make it out to be, but we're definitely heading in that direction. And you have one company that is definitely setting up for that in Microsoft with the digital refunding, with the I think you do digital trading and stuff like that, and Sony who hasn't said anything about it. You know what I mean? And let's be real. Like they can't even change their PSN. You can't even change your PSN names. Do I have any confidence in them that they would be able to be as forward thinking when it comes to online when it comes to online capabilities? Then Microsoft is. The answer is no, because they haven't shown anything that they can be on par. They haven't shown it, and that's what worries me about what not necessarily moving forward with PlayStation. Because look, at the end of the day, as long as you have games, that's all I give a fuck about. That's it. But when it comes to buying games digitally, right? I am more inclined to buy it physical because I own the rights to that game. I pay money for that game. If I want to get rid of it, if I to do whatever the hell I want to do with it, I can do that. Obviously you can't do as much as that when it comes to digital, but Microsoft is heading in that direction where you will be able to do digital gifting and stuff like that. And Sony hasn't said anything about it. Has said nothing about it. And apparently, according to in order to get a refund through PSN, like you have to jump through all these fucking hoops based on the stories that I've heard. And I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to do that. I don't have the patience for it. But That's pretty much what I think about it. Like, I don't think the update is anything special. I mean, the update seemed to be pretty, mediocre, especially for an update. Especially with update 5 with the number 5.0. That's a significant number, and for it to be just this basic is just not. It's not. Is just not. It's not good. At least in my opinion, it's not good. You know what I mean? And the whole, people are frustrated with changing with the with the PSN names. Like, I'm cool with my name. I'm cool with it. I don't have a problem with it. But there's a lot of people who made their names, um, back when they were younger and stuff like that. And a lot of people change in the years that they probably started that PSN. Like, for me, I've changed a lot since I first started my PSN, which that PSN I've had that PSN since launch. But the thing is that I didn't have a PlayStation 3. My cousin had one. I was living with my cousin at the time, so I created my own PSN long time ago. Long time ago. So my PSN, it's been around since '06. It's been 11 years. It's been 11 years, or at least close to 11 years since I had that PSN. And look, I'm fine with my PSN name, but there's a lot of people change, and a lot of people grow up in 11 years, or like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, even 5 years. People change. People change. Maybe taste change or whatnot. If they want to change their PSN name, they should be able to without losing their achievements and trophies. And I'm actually gonna pose this question on Twitter soon. How many people are okay with if you let's say, for example, if they decide that, oh, we're able to change your PSN name, but you lose all your trophies and achievements, would you be okay with that? I'm gonna pose that question on Twitter a little later. But to me to answer that question, yeah, I would have a big problem with that. And it's not because I'm a big trophy hunter or anything like that, or achievement hunter. I'm not that at all. Like, I'm not an achievement hunter. I have one platinum trophy in my PlayStation career, and that's Rocket League. That's pretty much it. Everything else, like, it really doesn't matter to me. But to a lot of people, it does. A lot of people, it does, and you got people whose trophy levels are around like 20 and 30, and I don't know if they have anyone that's over 40, but yeah, man, people invested a lot of time and money and effort into these trophies, and it would be interesting to see if Sony was able to change your PSN name, but you had to kind of get rid of all those trophies. It will be interesting to see it will definitely be interesting to see what people say about it. And before I leave, I'll probably share a couple of news headlines real quick. Obviously, there was a big surprise from the PlayStation social media, at least from the from Europe, which is weird because originally, I think a couple days ago, PlayStation social media got hacked. um, yeah, it got hacked, but what was I gonna say? Like, yeah, they got hacked, but so I thought that the original tweet surprise was fake because I thought, shit, they probably still hacked, but it's real. And the surprise ended up being a Gran Turismo Sport bundle. That I believe is only available in Europe currently, and Europe is like the main game for Gran Turismo, so I understand that. I just want the controller. Like, I love the silver. I love the silverish gray color and the GT logo and the touchpad color. But you have that. They showed a teaser trailer for Shenmue 3. Holy fucking hell! The facial animation in that game look fucking garbage. It is fucking. It is Dreamcast level garbage. It looks like It looks like Dreamcast. You know what I mean? I know people are gonna say, "Oh well, is he's the one making the game. There's no people behind it." Listen, Sony had that fucking game in their conference. They could throw Suzuki at least a couple grand to fix those fucking facial animation. They look terrible. The environments look great. Look, don't get it twisted. The environments look great, but the facial animation looked like ass. So they I mean, I don't know if he's gonna fix it, but like, It don't look good, bro. Don't look good. Um, let's see. I think there was at least one more. I think there might have been one more news thing that came out that interested me. Oh yeah, I did see the I did see the you know I did see more of Dragon Ball Z fighters. Oh my god, they got Krillin, they got Piccolo, Android 16 and 17. Like 18, I believe 18 is only available as certain movesets with 18 with 17. So 18, I don't think 18 is available complete by himself. But with that said, they added them. And I mean the game, dude. Seeing more gameplay of it looks awesome, and they even teased a story mode in there that looks very interesting also. So yeah, I can't wait for this fucking game, man. I cannot wait, man. And I think that's really about it. Like yeah, that's pretty much about it. Like I mean, I should be. I'm probably gonna download Uncharted Lost Legacy today, so I definitely get a chance to. I don't know if I'll get a chance to play it, but I'll definitely download it today. So all right, so I mean, other than that, man, that's it. Hope thank you guys for watching. This Hoovy 186. I am out. Peace and peace out. Peace.